Why do you think, there are plethora of plaints in the Supreme Court? Opposition parties have rushed to Supreme Court. The number of other bodies which have rushed to Supreme Court. Supreme Court is all set to listen to it in that, and you will have to defend the law in the Supreme Court also.
See, whatever will happen in the Supreme Court, the government will take a position. But I'm sure the Supreme Court will understand. Any law passed by the Parliament of India has to have its own sanctity, and the Supreme Court of India will intervene if they feel that any provision is ultra vires. If any provision directly violates the specific provisions of the Constitution, they can come out with judgment. But I'm very confident that Supreme Court will not venture into legislative process.
And you are confident that the law is sound as far as Constitution is concerned, and it is not unconstitutional as many people are saying?
Well, the definition of constitutionality of any provision will be decided by the Supreme Court. But what I'm saying is, any legislative process which has went through due process of legislation must be given its due sanctity, even by the Supreme Court, because we have to respect each other. If tomorrow the government starts giving comments and interferes into the judiciary thing, it won't be nice. So the separation of three organs are well defined, and the legislative process is a well settled process in India. Yes, there are instances where Supreme Court had interfered, and in fact they had certain provisions were struck down in the past. But I'm sure in this Waqf Amendment Bill, which has become an act now, it has seen absolutely the entire process of debates, discussions, consultations. I have not seen any other bill being scrutinized so much. We have received more than 1 crore representations. The JPC is set for maximum numbers of time ever, and the Parliament had the longest ever debates. And in fact, we created the record in Rajya Sabha by sitting continuously for 17 hours and 2 minutes.